Okay, this is going to be my last take on this. There are just some films that get too much praise when they really shouldn't. Now, I'm talking about Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. Now, if you don't know who Stanley Kubrick is, he's the director of 2001 A Space Odyssey, It's a Mad World, and The Shining. Now, out of all those films, out of all those three films that I mentioned that he's known for, I would have to say two of my favorites are The Shining, and It's a Mad World. The reason why I like those two films is because The Shining, yeah, it's a slow film, but at least it tells the central story that Stephen King wrote. 2001 Space Odyssey is one of the most popular films that he did, but I absolutely hate it. I'm not the only one. 40 plus people agree with me on the official trailer page that somebody posted for it when it revived in England in September. Now, it's good that it premiered in England again because nobody would see it in America, and I know this for a fact because, one, America's a dumb country, and I should know because I live in America. America is a dumb country, and two, Americans can't appreciate art, and art could go as anything, music, movies, pictures, etc. So, it's a good thing it didn't revive here in the United States, so it's good that it revived in England because England is not stupid. England is actually smarter than America. I'm sorry, but let's face it, England's smarter than us. Number two, England knows how to appreciate art. But even though 2001 A Space Odyssey is considered the most artistic scientific film of all time, I quite disagree. I don't know what Stanley Kubrick was trying to get along with the message with the 20 minutes of monkeys, but 20 minutes of monkeys, I mean, I understand he wants to show evolution and how monkeys evolved into man. I get that. The only thing that bothers me about the 20 minutes of monkeys is that it's 20 fucking minutes long. 20 fucking minutes long. Nobody's gonna watch 20 goddamn long minutes of monkeys being monkeys. If I wanted to watch 20 minutes of monkeys fighting, I could go down to a local bar right now and watch guys fight. But point being, I'm sorry, but 20 minutes of monkeys, too long for me. You lose me within the first 5 minutes. If you want to do it for 5 minutes, fine. I actually prefer watching 5 minutes of monkeys. That's it. The second thing annoys me about 2001 Space Odyssey is the 40-minute space ballet. Da 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 da. The whole for fucking 40 minutes long, a space ballet. A space ballet. I'm sorry, but that loses my attention more than the 20 minutes of monkeys. Why? Because like I said, I get what he's trying to say. I get what that back in the 60s they were inventing new space things. I get it. But for 40 minutes, nobody wants to listen to an opera song. Tchaikovsky's an song, by the way. And for 40 minutes, and how people watch that movie for 40 more minutes, watching that space ballet in the beginning. Okay. It's over at 4 o'clock. Anyway, I don't see how anybody could watch 2001: Space Odyssey watching 20 minutes of monkeys and 40 minutes of a goddamn space ballet. For Christ's sake, that lost my attention. I had to fast forward through the monkey scene, and I had to fast forward through the whole 40-minute space ballet because it was losing my attention. And about 30 minutes of the space ballet, I'm like, how long is this goddamn thing? And then I'm just like, fuck it, I'll be on my computer, I'll be in the kitchen, and I'll come back whenever this thing is over. And then I waited about 20 more minutes, and then I waited for like 10 more minutes, and when it was up, I went back in the living room, and the dialogue, for Christ's sake, the dialogue is so 1950s sci-fi, it's annoying. It's literally watching like Father Knows Best in outer space. That's the best I could describe the dialogue of 2001 Space Odyssey. It's so Father Knows Best in 1960s space sci-fi. I know I'm criticizing the film harshly, but you have to criticize the film harshly. There's no way of enjoying this film whatsoever. I mean, if you're a boring person and you're into opera 24/7, and, I mean, I like opera every now and then, but not for like 10 hours of the day. If you're like a 10-hour opera person and know Tchaikovsky's music, humming it in and out, I mean, if you like boring films, this is a film for you, because this is truly boring. I mean, 2001 Space Odyssey, the trailer misleads you into watching it. The trailer shows HAL 9000 cutting off circulation of the astronauts, and you think when you're watching this film, oh, this is what I'm going to watch. It's a major deception, the trailer to 2001 Space Odyssey. It's a major deception. I don't know how anybody gets through it. But if you really want to watch 2001 Space Odyssey like it is in the trailer, you want to watch from the middle to the end, not from the beginning to the end. The beginning to the end, let's just say if you went to see it in the 1960s, you would probably ask for a refund because you were misled to see it. That's my review of 2001 Space Odyssey, and if anybody disagrees with me, I don't give a shit. The film's awful.